What's up, guys? We're back looking at some more MLB player props today over on Prizepicks. We have now cashed in back-to-back videos, and we are 6-1 on our 1-unit plays. Let's keep it going and cash yet again in today's video. This applies to not just Prizepicks. These lines are also available on UnderDog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, sportsbooks. No matter where you guys are, these lines should be available pretty much everywhere. With that being said, let's get into today's plays. Before we do so, though, don't miss out in joining the DubClub. You guys can get in right now literally for free. There's a 2-day free trial linked down in my description or the top line in the comments section. It includes my best package, which has Discord chat and has all my plays just sent straight to you. Personally, I'm up over $5,000 on Prizepicks. Not every day will be a winning day. However, consistently, we have profited long-term and by a lot. A lot of people who are out there selling their plays probably aren't profitable or just for some reason are not showing their dollar amount net winnings. But here I am. I'm telling you guys how much I'm up on Prizepicks. I'm telling you guys how much I am up on Sleeper. I'm up for $1,300 over on Sleeper. So I've done this for a while. I am a consistent winner. Long-term, we have always profited. So don't miss out on joining the DubClub. Link to join is down in my description for that 2-day free trial. It is my best package. All my plays sent straight to your phone, and you also get Discord chat to talk to me and other members. Why not join? Link to join is down in my description. And one last thing before we get to those free plays. This tool that I'm using right now is called Outlier. I will be using it in today's video. It is amazing. There's a 7-day free trial down in my description, so you can check it out for yourself. There's also an app on the App Store. It makes it so easy to research player props. If you want to find player props for yourself and research plays yourself, you, in my opinion, need to have a research tool, and Outlier can be that for you. Like I said, it's a 7-day free trial. It is risk-free. It tells you how many games that people have been over. You can change it to games when they're at home, when they're in away games, when they win or lose. It's a lot of really, really good things that can help you find good value plays, and I personally have used it every single day for my research. So like I said, 7 days for free is linked down in my description, that 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, just cancel it and it won't charge you. All right, now let's get into these plays. Just play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing, though, is to have those post notifications turned on so you don't miss future uploads and you get in before some of these lines move. Let's get into it here. The first player prop that I like today is going to be over in the hits, runs, and RBIs category here. Well, actually, there's a couple different props you can play for him today. It's going to be Jose Altuve. I like him either over 1.5 total bases, or if you want a better value player prop, in my opinion, I think this one's more likely to hit. It's going to be the hits, runs, and RBIs on the over. But if this is only if you're on Prizepicks, if you have a sportsbook or UnderDog Fantasy or another app, what I prefer for Jose Altuve today is going to be his over runs, but it's not on the Prizepicks board, unfortunately. But I think these are also solid alternatives, either the over 1.5 total bases or hits, runs, and RBIs. For the video's sake, I'm going to cover the hits, runs, and RBIs, but total bases is also a good look in my opinion. So let's take a look at why I like his over hits, runs, and RBIs today at 1.5. His over runs is very, very similar to this. So like I said, if you're on a sportsbook, UnderDog Fantasy, whatever, I also like that as well. But you can see here he's over in 61% of games so far this year, but he's facing a left-handed pitcher today and Trevor Rogers. Obviously, most of the time they're facing off against righties. So as he's betting against lefties, he's over this in 65% of games. So the hit rate does increase against left-handed pitching. How about in games where they win? Because they are massive, like minus 210 favorites today. In games where they win, he's over this in 73% of games. That is 32 out of 44 games. And against left-handed pitching, he is still over in 73%. In fact, he has a hit in all but one of those games. And that one game where he didn't have a hit was back on April 8th, and he actually had a run in that game. So overall, I think it should be a great spot just first off based off of that, but let's look a little bit more into this here. You see what he's done against righties this year, against lefties. He's batting a .333 with 31 hits and 16 runs. Very, very solid. WRC plus is through the roof against those lefties. You also see what he's done against the pitch mix, because this is pretty important, what types of pitches Trevor Rogers throws, how fast, things like that. But Trevor Rogers here, you can see throws mainly the fastball, the sinker, the changeup, and the slider. It's pretty mixed in there. You can see throws all four of those like 20-ish% of the time, except for the fastball at 31%. And against that fastball, he's very, very good. 4.24 weighted on-base averages. Basically, how many times he gets on base, which is good for the runs, and it's also good for hits, obviously. So against that sinker, he's still pretty good at a 3.79 weighted on-base average. You usually want your guys to be like at a 3.50 or higher, typically. The changeup, though, he's not super great against that, obviously. You can see here he only has a 2.49 on-base average against that changeup. So that will be an issue if he is kind of spamming that, but I don't really think he will. Against the slider, though, 3.73, so he's good against pretty much every pitch except for that changeup. So overall, I think it should be a really nice spot for Jose Altuve. He's been great historically against lefties. I think he's in a great spot here against Trevor Rogers, who is a lefty. And overall, I do like the spot here because the Astros are very, very favored in this game, and when they do win, he's been very, very good. So as long as they're winning in today's game like they're expected to, he's had a really good track record when they do actually win. Before we get into my next player prop, if you're not already on Chalkboard, it's available in most states, and promo code DOMG will get you a first in the prize match up to $100. This app is awesome, mainly because of this flash category on the board. It comes with boosts, comes with anchor plays. There's a lot of really, really awesome stuff in this flash category. So So, for example, if you like Bryce Harper to have a hit, run, or RBI today, he did half a hit, run, RBI over on Chalkboard. You won't find that in really any other app. And it's also boosted to a 1.3x. Same with Shohei Ohtani. He's actually boosted to a 1.65x right now. Same with Jordan. There's a lot of really, really awesome boosts and things like that in this flash category. This also has alt lines as well. So if you head over to like the strikeouts category, you can get Dean Kremer, for example, down to 3.5 strikeouts, all the way up to 6.5 strikeouts. So it's a really, really awesome app that I love. Available in most states. Promo code DOMG will get you a first in deposit match up to $100. All right, now getting into player prep number 2, let's head over to the strikeouts category on the board, and I'm going to go with the first one on the board. It's going to be Dean Kremer, over 5 pitcher strikeouts today. So if you have other apps, he might be available at 4.5. I would try to play this one at 4.5 if you are able to. He hasn't really pushed it too many times this season. However, he definitely has in the past. He's pushed this quite a few times. So do kind of keep that in mind. And maybe this one isn't for you if you absolutely hate a push. Some people are okay with the push. Some people are absolutely hate them. And so it just kind of depends on how you feel about a push. Personally, I don't think it's the end of the world. I don't hate it. But this one is available on 4.5 at some other sites. So do kind of keep that in mind if you have apps other than Prizepicks. But let's take a look at why I like him over 5 strikeouts today. You can see he's over in 5 out of 10 games so far this year. But it is counting this push right here as a loss. But you take a look here at what he's really done this year. He's coming off of an injury. He didn't pitch he didn't pitch in June, really. But he had him come back here in July about 6 days ago, and he was able to pitch 5 innings against Seattle with 8 strikeouts. Seattle is one of, if not the top K team in the MLB, though. But the Cubs, they aren't really too far behind them. They rank pretty damn high in K percentage. You see here they rank 25th in K percentage, which is on the higher side for sure. And in the last 15 games, the last 30 games, they rank 27th. So they have still been a very, very good team to strike out against those righties. You'll see what his kind of pitch mix is. You can see he throws mainly the fastball, the cutter, the splitter, sinker, curveball. Kind of really is, this is all mixed in quite a bit here. You see what a lot of these guys' K percentage is, but most of these guys are actually striking out a lot against the splitter for sure. A lot of these guys, 100% K percentage, 42.9. 50%, 41%. That is insanely high for a lot of these games. Although do kind of keep in mind that a lot of these guys aren't necessarily starting today. They have just a lot of the roster right here. Be able to take a look at how we've been against like the sinker, which they are pretty good against that. But the cutter, they are also kind of tough to strike out against. But that curveball, man, that curveball is definitely pretty deadly for him. He's throwing out only about 11.2% of the time, but that mixed within the splitter is pretty good. If he's throwing the splitter or the curveball on those 0-2 counts or just a 2-strike count, he should be getting some strikeouts here from the Cubs. And part of the reason I like this one as well is that other righty starting pitchers have been very, very good against this Cubs team. You take a look here at like Logan Webb, dating back to Logan Webb. How many guys have had 5+ strikeouts? Look at all these guys that have had 5 or more strikeouts, as you can see here. The only guys that have missed this in the last 13 games, there are 3 of them. That is Michael Mercado, not a strikeout pitcher. You have Griffin Canning, not a strikeout pitcher. He had 4 strikeouts in only 4.1 innings. He should be going 5 to 6 innings today, Dean Kremer. Then you also have Jose Soriano with 3 strikeouts, not a strikeout pitcher. So all the guys that have gone under are not really a strikeout pitcher. Dean Kremer isn't necessarily a strikeout pitcher, I'd say, but he is definitely more of a strikeout pitcher than those 3 guys, in my opinion. So overall, I think it should be a really nice spot for him, especially if he's going 5 innings. There have been guys like Randy Rodriguez that only go 2.2 innings against them and still have 5 strikeouts. So I don't see why he can't have 5 today, especially if he's using that splitter and the curveball like I'm hoping he is. And overall, I think it should be a really nice spot here for Dean Kremer over 5 strikeouts or 4.5 if you were able to get him there like I was. Thank you for watching. We are not done with the free plays quite yet though, so don't click off. But one last reminder to join the DubClub. Get it right now, long-term profit, as you guys can see right there. Why not just check it out and get all my plays sent to you guys right now for free for the next 2 days? If you don't like it, just cancel it, risk-free. It comes with my Discord chat. It comes with all my plays sent straight to you, so don't miss out on that. Link to join that is down in my description or the top line of the comment section. Also, one last reminder to join Outlier as well. They have a 7-day free trial of the research tool down in my description. I use this for all my player prop research. I cannot recommend this tool enough. It is so good, especially when it comes to these hitter props, because other tools out there and stuff will not show you how good batters are against certain handiness, for example. So, like we saw earlier, I was able to show you guys how good Jose Altuve was at hits, runs, and RBIs against a lefty. You can't do that with other stuff. Outlier is a seriously good tool. If you want to research player props, 7-day free trial is linked down in my description. But let's get some more free plays from the daily grind tool. This right here is the Prizepicks Optimizer, which is some of the best expected value plays over on Prizepicks. So right now, if we just click on the refresh button, it puts up the best expected value plays. So right now, you can see they like Ari McDonald and Caleb McBride over 3.5 made combo threes today, and over on the Prizepicks board. You also have Chris Sale favored under fantasy score. You also have Zach Wheeler favored under fantasy score as well, and also some like esports value and League of Legends and CSGO, as you can see there. So that's like a ton of different sports. We have to do any research. All we have to do is click on the refresh button, and we got the best value plays on the board, and just by clicking that button. If you want the tool for yourself, link to join that is down in my description. It's including the fantasy bundle, which also includes some more tools that I did not even talk about. Get this tool for yourself with promo code DOMG. That will get you 25% off. Link to join is down in my description. There's also another tool sold separately called the AI Slip Generator, which is up over 1,200 units since August 18th. This tool is really, really good. I mean, you can just tell by how many units it's up, how good it is. But let's take a look at a Prizepicks 5-pick flex. So you can see here they have some MLB value on the board. It's actually an all MLB 5-pick flex entry. And if you have this tool, you just click on Bet on Prizepicks, and it literally just puts the entry in to Prizepicks for you. This entry has a profit margin of 2.7%, and it is plus EV. So get this tool for yourself. Link to join is down in my description. Click on the AI Slip Generator and scroll down. It's expensive. Promo code DMG will get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I will see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. If you want to see how I made over $5,000 on Prizepicks, watch this video right here.